Hello, my friends. New interview today, and today with a great musician, wonderful Courtney Cox from Burning Witches. Hi, Courtney. Welcome. How are you? How was your day so far?
I'm well, hanging in there. Busy, busy.
Busy. Okay. Where are you now?
I'm in Bochum, Deutschland.
In Germany. Yeah. Okay. Okay. You are spending a lot of time in Germany now. Have you started speaking German yet?
Ein bisschen Deutsch.
Ein bisschen Deutsch.
No, it's difficult because I'm always on the road, so I practice as much as possible when I can, but yeah, I'll get there eventually.
Okay, Bochum. Okay, okay. Yeah, okay, great. Is it hot there, hot as here in South Germany also too?
Today was a nice day. I can't complain. No rain because it's always raining, as I found out living here now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Oh,
was last week in walking open air and it was a lot of rain
oh man, the
and
mud.
mud. Yeah,
Oh,
it was crazy. It was crazy. But it was fun. Uh,
yeah, always.
okay. Okay, great. New Burning Witches album Inquisition comes out on August 22nd. Courtney, what fans can expect from the new record? What is coming our way?
Well, we're really proud of, what we accomplished with this one. It's just, a full-blown heavy metal record, thunderous drums, screaming guitars, and me and Romano doing the twin guitar attack on this one, and great vocals. It's, full package. I know, and it's like we have to wait 2 more weeks, and it's like torture.
Okay, okay, okay. This is your first album with Burning Witches. How did the album came about? How the new one came to life this time?
Yeah, it's my first full record with them. Yeah, we've been on the road constantly, and then we were just throwing around ideas on the road, and Ramona and me were shooting riffs back and forth, and then she took everything and put it into song, and then we ended up in the studio. I think we knocked it out in about 3, 4 days tops. Like it went really fast, and yeah, we're just very proud of it, and yeah, it just came together great. Can't complain.
Mhm. Um, how much Courtney is in the new album, and what would you say? How much influence did you have on it?
Um, yeah, my influence is definitely in there. Like I said, me and Roman are a great team. Uh, whether it was riffs or like my leads and melodies, it was just, yeah, I'm just, I'm proud of everything I contributed to the album, and I can't wait for everyone to hear it.
Hmm. Yeah, even though this is your first album with which is what do you think is the main difference between the new one and the previous records? Well, then.
Um, well, I re-recorded 3 tracks for Dark Tower, just the digital release.
Hmm.
Um, but from being on the road playing the songs off the Dark Tower, and then obviously being in the studio working on this new one. Yeah, it's just, we're climbing the ladder and just pumping out just great tunes as much as possible. I mean, we love what we do, we love our sounds, and we just stay true to ourselves. So hopefully the fans enjoy what we come up with.
Hmm. Is it a concept album or why did you choose the title for this one?
Yeah, there is a theme of Inquisition. It's about the time period when, the church and everyone was basically on a major witch hunt and turning, friend against friend to, abolish witchcraft and anything that people were afraid of. So that's like the general theme. But, when we do albums and stuff, we also want the audience to listen and come up with their own, a story in their head listening to the songs. That's what's great about music. You can say it's about this, but, someone else can interpret it a different way.
Hmm. Yeah, let's talk about a bit about his songs. I have picked my three favorites for now. Let's start with High Priestess of the Night. For me, it's this one of the best songs of the from the Burning Witches.
Oh, thank you. Yes,
Yeah.
the first time we kind of did the mid-tempo thing and kind of like it's our anthem song for everyone to sing along to. I always say it's kind of like our balls to the wall or something like a denim and leather kind of sing along track. But it's regardless of it being mid-tempo, it's still very, very powerful.
Hmm. Is it written by Romana or
Yes. And
okay?
then I went back in and, did my
Uh,
thing with the solos and
okay,
everything.
okay,
And
okay.
It's my
Yeah.
very 80s solo on that one.
Okay. Yeah, cool. The next one is a Release Me. It's a ballad on this record.
That's my favorite one.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. You need the ballad on there. And yeah, that one came together great. And then the melody line I actually wrote way back when I was in like high school too. So I've been like sitting on that, melody and chord progression for a very long time. So when the talk of the new ballad came up, I'm like, oh, I got something. And it came together great. And yeah, the one other great thing about that song that I really love is that the twin guitar thing between Romana and I, like there's the call and response with the solo and just yeah, great ballad.
Yeah, it's a great one.
Very emotional.
Yeah, it's an heavy metal album. It should have one ballad.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we all cry. It's flare than tears.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, another one is great one is In For the Kill.
Yeah, definitely a thrashy one in there. And doing the gang vocals in the studio was fun for that one as well. It was very hard to keep a straight face. Yeah, I'm always the jokester and laughing. So when it comes time to be very serious, doing things like gang vocals, especially on that song, it took me a couple takes because I was laughing.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's a great one. I hope you will play this one live too.
Yeah, me too. I just
Yeah,
gotta, I
yeah.
gotta, I gotta warm up before that one.
Yeah, okay. What would you say? Which song on the album, in your opinion, represents Burning Witches in best in year 2025?
That's tough. I would say the whole album. If
Whole
I had to
album.
pick a song, I would say Inquisition because we definitely took it up a notch with that one. Whether it was drums, all the guitar stuff going on. It just shows, I believe, what we're capable of songwriting wise and power. But yeah, it's really, really tough to pick just one because, like I said, I'm proud of the entire thing. So yeah, I hate questions like that.
Yeah, I know it's hard one. Yeah, yeah. I think the new record, the fans will gonna love it because to me, it's at the moment this is your best record. I don't know. I listen to it every day, and that's great. Yeah, cool. Let's change the topic. I saw on your social media that you recently met King Diamond and Angela Rock. Was it that first time that you met them, and what is it like to meet your heroes?
No, it wasn't the first time.
Okay.
I met guys a very, very long time ago when I was still living in Los Angeles, and we just remained friends ever since. I was a huge fan, but I'm also not like fangirl at the same time. Like I can consider them friends, so it's just really cool to run into them, throughout the entire world. And I'll never miss a King Diamond show. So there I was, big guys, and yeah.
Where you meet them at Rock House Festival, or was it?
It's this that photo was taken at was it I forget how to say the venue name, but it was in Oberhausen in Turbanhalle. So it's
Hmm.
those, yeah.
Yeah, I saw them on this tour three times now.
I think I saw it 3 times. Yeah, three.
Okay, okay. Yeah, cool. Um, yeah, another great band, Iron Maiden, you're a fan also too of them. They
Obviously.
are celebrating this year 30 years of Iron X Factor album. What is your opinion on this album?
I still like. I mean, it's not my favorite record, but I was a Bailey fan. He was a great guy. I always see him in LA too. Yeah, I think Man on the Edge off that one.
Man
Yeah,
on the Edge, yes, yes, yes.
yeah, yeah. Even when Bruce does that one, it's great. I don't have anything negative to say about it. It's just not in my top five, I'd say.
Mm. But you never played songs of this album from this album with Iron Maiden's.
No, we were thinking about Man on the Edge, but it just never came to.
Mhm.
I mean, I don't know if they are now.
Okay, okay.
I've been gone for
Because
3 years, so who knows?
yeah, yeah, I saw you with the Iron Maidens in Germany a lot of times, but I never heard some songs from Bailey era.
That one,
No,
yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Bruce and
Okay.
Hannah.
But I love this one. I know it was one of the first albums that I heard from Iron Maiden, and I don't know. I know this is not for all favorite album, but I don't know. I love it, and this is 30 years already. So
Mhm. Yeah,
it's,
it's crazy. Time flies.
it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, okay. Another question. Ozzy Osbourne left us 3 years ago, 3 weeks ago. What did he mean to you, Ozzy Osbourne? What is your
Uh,
opinion on Ozzy?
I mean, where do you start? You know, it's Ozzy. I remember I was actually going into interviews when the news just hit in Germany. And I just remember sitting in the interview just like just blank because I was just in so just massive disbelief. And even like the guy that was interviewing me, he had no idea. So like when I was apologizing, I'm like, sorry, I'm a little scatterbrained at the moment because of the news about Ozzy. And he's like, what news about Ozzy? I'm like, oh, he just passed. And then he went like, what?
Yeah.
And yeah, and then even waking up the next day, just coming to grasp on, yeah, he's gone. It's a very strange world without him. And I mean, the influence musically, I mean, even his humor, I idolize his humor as well. You know, it's just a major loss to not only the metal music community, but the entire world. It doesn't
Mhm.
matter, you know, what genre of music you play. Like he definitely with a major impact on all of us. And yeah, I'll miss him for sure. But you know, gone but never forgotten, and the music will live on. So at least we have that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it was a shock. I don't know. Yeah, nobody expected that. Yeah. Okay, content. After a release album, what are the plans, live plans, festivals, this year?
Oh yeah, Road Warriors. That's what we are. So I think our next show is this Sunday, Rock the Lakes Festival in Switzerland. And now we're just bouncing around for a little bit. And then we have a major tour starting in January, and that's all over Europe. I think that's about like 6 weeks long with a band Hammer King going out on the road with
Mhm.
that. And yeah, just we're just gonna play everywhere and just stay on the road because that's what we don't know anything else, you know. The right
Okay.
album and go on the road.
Okay, okay. Yeah,
Great.
okay, great, Courtney. Courtney, thank you. Thanks a lot for the interview and your time. It was really great chatting with you. Congrats on the new record, and I hope to see you soon somewhere on tour, somewhere here in South Germany, Stuttgart, or some festivals. I don't
Yeah,
know.
we're always in Germany.
Yeah, I think we will see us somewhere. Yeah, thank you, and yeah, it was a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you. Pleasure's all mine, man.
Okay, thank you, and have a nice evening, Tom.
Too.
Guten Abend. See you.
Tschüss.
Ciao, ciao. Ciao.